her legacy remains in these flowers for everyone at TCU to enjoy. TCU News Now also partners up with the university newspaper and the radio station to broadcast local news on the radio. First was Starbucks whole grain oatmeal, and then Jamba Juice's steel cut organic oatmeal, and now Potbelly Sandwich Works has its own Irish steel cut oatmeal. So why the sudden breakfast craze? Even with all the physical changes to the Honors College, what's most important is the learning that will take place. This poster is available all day for students to write their ideas for improving TCU. Donations to the university are slowly but steadily coming in, despite the financial crisis affecting the country. We're halfway through the semester, and TCU Dining Services is adjusting Market Square's menus to fit students' needs. There's something haunting college students, and many are falling into its trap.
The recording industry has made no secret that they're targeting college campuses.
Lawsuits ranging up into $30,000, it can really destroy someone's life.
Entertainment industries are on the prowl for students illegally downloading music, movies, and TV shows on websites like LimeWire.com.
I, being a computer science student, knew that there were some major risks and really tried to cut down with any downloading.
TCU's main way of spreading copyright violation awareness is peer education. The Higher Education Opportunity Act, passed in August, will help with that.
We're using this as an opportunity not only to educate the student who's been caught, but also for them to tell their friends, hey, this happened to me, and this is how it happened, and this is how you can protect yourself.
The act will help universities nationwide fund and create programs to educate students before they get caught.
Maybe start a class. That would be great. I mean, there's a lot of things I'm not sure about, like what you're allowed to share, what you're not.
Maybe students need big posters like these to understand the dangers of copyright violation, but many still have to learn the hard way.
I may begin again, just to be completely honest with myself. If the availability of something's out there and you can get it for free, it's just hard to avoid that.
Alyssa Dizon, TCU News Now.
If we vote, we win. There you go.
Whether you're a Republican,
I'm a strong supporter of John McCain and the Republican Party,
or a Democrat, TCU groups want you to vote.
Only 5% of the 18 to 29-year-olds voted in the last presidential election. That's not enough.
Regardless of classes and everything else, it's just important just to go for 5 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, cast your vote and know that you're a part of society and that your vote does count.
The TCU College Republicans kicked off the week of early voting at TCU with help from local Republican candidates.
Twitter your friends, Facebook, and send it to all the folks in your Facebook account, your MySpace account, your email account.
TCU hosted early voting in the 2004 presidential election, and voters had the chance to vote early on campus this week in the University Union.
To be able to, come into work or, be able to stop by during lunch or after a class to be able to vote. And so I think that has been very convenient.
The TCU Democrats dunked faculty and staff to raise money for their group and raise awareness for local Democrats running for office. Political affiliations aside, both parties stress the importance of casting your vote, whether you're voting for a president or a local official. And they are still working toward that common goal.
We hope that both of our candidates will be bipartisan leaders, and we'll set the example as much as we can on a small scale here at TCU.
Alyssa Dizon, TCU News Now. As stock market numbers continue to plummet and prices continue to climb, universities are starting to feel the pressure.
The economy is already having an effect on the admission process. We're about 500 to 600 applications behind where we were this time last year.
It's always an issue in the fact that we don't have total choice. We don't have the money in our family to go anywhere we want.
Incoming freshmen are turning to the more affordable public universities rather than private ones.
Cheaper schools or even cost-free schools. I'm looking into the military academies because I can get an Ivy League education at no cost. So it's definitely affecting where I'm looking and applying.
The College Board reports the average tuition at a four-year private university is a little more than $25,000 versus about $6,600 at a four-year public university. but the average total aid only covers less than half of that. But like many prospective students, the final decision depends on financial aid from the schools, the state, and the federal government.
Private loans, and to some extent even parent loans, would not be necessary if students could just borrow more under the federal loan programs. The problem is that Congress has only increased the limits once in about the last 20 years.
To fight those challenges, TCU will keep recruiting students and emphasize its values, academics, and college life.
The economy hurt everyone, and just sort of adjusting to that to make sure she gets the school she wants at a price that is affordable for our family.
Although the future is uncertain, TCU administrators are confident the university will ride out the recession and attract a wide range of applicants. Alyssa Dizon, TCU News Now.